Okay. It's time to fly back to, not Akala Island. We're still on Akala Island. The motel. I'm gonna heal up. Heal up Nuru, that is. And we're gonna keep on the lookout for more Ultra Beasts. It just occurred to me that maybe I won't be able to get the entire Ultra Beast side quest done in this recording session, but I'll definitely do my best. It's not the end of the world if I have to cut it in the middle. Alright. First Ultra Beast down. I finished the mission, good sir. I finished sending the data from the Ultra Beast you protected to HQ, sorry, and to Miss Wiki as well. Thank you for your hard work, Cottonmouth. With this development, I think we'll be able to solve the mysteries surrounding Nihilego. Well, regardless of all that, congratulations are in order, young Cottonmouth. I, the Great Looker, think I shall provide a great feast to celebrate your great success and your addition to our team. There are some rather tasty restaurants here on this island, after all. Oh, but how do you know that, Mr. Looker? We've only just arrived in Alola. I read about them in a magazine they had at the local Pokémon Center. Don't you worry yourself about the details. I'll go and ask if they don't do delivery. My goodness, that Mr. Looker. Oh yes, there was one other thing I wanted to tell you. The original plan was that the Ultra Beast you caught would be collected by the International Police. However, we've been able to secure official permission for you to keep it, Cottonmouth. I mean, yeah, let's face it, if we're trying to protect them, it probably doesn't want to be cooped up in a cell or an enclosure all its life. Probably wants to be out and about, you know, enjoying the Alolan sights. It was a bit of a hassle to get all the details ironed out, but if we take the Ultra Beast to headquarters, it would end up as a research subject. I expect it would be much happier staying with you, Cottonmouth. If it doesn't try clamping onto my face. Oh, it's a disaster in French this time. Mr. Looker, yes, what is it this time? In English, if you please. I'm sorry, it's just a habit of mine, but never mind that, we have a disaster. I got a tip about a new Ultra Beast sighting. This time the sighting was on Melee Island. I'm sorry, but we'll have to put off our feast. Priorities, huh? I understand. Let us hurry to Melee Island at once. Yes, ma'am. I'll go ahead to Melee Island and set up a new base of operations at the motel there. Please join us there as soon as you're ready. Alright. Route 2. Route 2, the memories, huh? You know, the berry farm and Hau'oli City. Yep, takes me back. I'll tell you one thing. It's not often I really pay much attention to the music that plays in a town or in the field. Usually I'm more concentrating on the battle themes because I find them to be more exciting. But Hau'oli's theme is just so nice. It's beautiful. It's catchy and calming and fun. It's amazing. It really is. Thank you for joining us, Cottonmouth. Mr. Looker has already set out to gather more information about the Ultra Beast. I've been waiting here on standby. I expect we'll have another visitor soon. A visitor? Who do you have in mind? A mysterious person who claims to have some knowledge of the Ultra Beast. He insisted that he would not share any more details with me until we met in person. But if he does have any real insight into the Ultra Beast, then we cannot let this opportunity pass us by. So I think it is best if you and I wait to take any further action now, and that we trust Mr. Looker to handle the field work. Though I do feel bad asking him to do all the work for us. I must applaud Mr. Looker for that remarkable energy of his. He's in a class of his own, even within the elite members of the international police. I would never have expected someone like him to serve under my command. Oh, hang on. Look who it is. Don't mind if I let myself in. You are... How you been doing? You well? Mr. New. My, it really has been a long time. But why in the world are you... I'm your contact. You want to know about that monster, right? Monster. So you were the one who reached out to us? I forgot about this kahuna meeting we were all supposed to go to. That's how I ended up getting stuck as the messenger. And here you are, boy. You're acquainted with Cottonmouth? Guess you could say that. And do you have some information for us about the Ultra Beast that has been sighted on the island? It's not like I've seen it or anything. Just heard rumors, you know. Yes, so then could I trouble you to tell us what it is that you do know? What was it you guys were calling it? Beauty or something? Well, you'll find it in Verdant Cavern. Not just one of them either. 4 of the things. 4 freaking Ultra Beasts. My god. Wait just a moment. How do you know our code names? That is highly classified information. No one wants to hear about that. Good luck. Nanu, he just doesn't give a crap about anything. Or anyone. He was a superior of mine when I first joined the International Police. I never dreamed I would meet him once again under circumstances such as these. But if the information that he shared with us is correct, there are multiple Ultra Beasts this time. The situation is dangerous if we don't act at once. Oh, this is Spanish. What was that other language he was using? I don't know. And frankly, I could care less. In English, if you would. I'm sorry, but please, this is no time to care about my odd habits. The Ultra Beast sighting, I've gotten a hot tip. The perp really is right here on Melee Melee. It appears it might be UB Beauty. It seems to be a beautiful yet dangerous Ultra Beast that can move at incredible speeds. But that is not all. It is not 1 specimen, but 4. In Verdant Cavern. So it appears his information was correct. Did you say something just now, Chief? No, it's nothing. I understand, Mr. Looker. Alright. She's protecting the populated areas as before. I'm obviously going to be catching the beasts. And Mr. Looker is once again the backup. Yeah, if you don't have a Pokemon, then you're practically screwed when it comes to Ultra Beasts. They will mess you up. And I must be off. Cottonmouth, I wish you fortune in battle. Good luck out there, Chief. You take these, Cottonmouth. I received them from Madam Wiki. 10 more Beast Balls. Fantastic. I trust that you'll be careful out there, my young Cottonmouth. One last thing before you go. Madam Wiki finished analyzing all the data we gathered on Nihilego, aka UB Symbiont. If you wish to learn more about that creature, you should speak with Madam Wiki in the Aether Paradise Secret Labs. Alright, Verdant Cavern. Let's go for it. I've still got Nuru in the front. He will be utilizing the good old Stun Spore strategy. Oh my god, and I'll be right back. Come to think of it, this was actually the place where I caught Nuru. Oh, the memories really are real. And we're heading back into Verdant Cavern, the site of our first trial. Okay, got the music playing. It's time to go find us an Ultra Beast. Or that. Okay, now it's time to start looking for them. Oh, here we go. It's Luzamine and she's back for revenge. Oh, no, it's not Luzamine at all. False alarm. Got carried away there for a second. It's actually UB Beauty. Its real name is Pheromosa, which I quite like. This is actually one of my favorite Ultra Beasts, just because of its really elegant design. I have a thing for those, I must admit. Anyway, bug fighting type. I'm going to start with Sunspore as usual. And as usual, it's going to dodge the attack. So the thing about Pheromosa is that she has really, really frail defenses. But on to compensate for that, she is wicked fast and has pretty amazing attack stat and special attack stat to boot. So I think the catch rate on this one is fairly high, so I'm actually going to lob a Beast Ball. Maybe the paralysis is enough. And on top of that, we got a critical catch. Okay, what information do we have about Pheromosa? Except for the fact it's one of the sassiest Pokemon I've ever seen. With that hand on her hip. Another unidentified Pokemon. Pheromosa, the Lysome Pokemon? I'm not sure how to pronounce that actually. But it's 6 feet tall and it's only 55 pounds. So basically the Ultra Beast equivalent of a supermodel. One of the Ultra Beasts, it refuses to touch anything, perhaps because it senses some uncleanness in this world. It's, again, I said bug and fighting type. And it has a terrifying cry. It sounds like metal being ripped in half. Oh, I love that attack animation. Dim legs, am I right? I will give it a nickname. I'm sorry, I just can't keep a straight face. Yes, I named it Bug Waifu. That's exactly what it is. Okay. Speaking of Bug Waifu, there's still 3 more of them to catch. Oh, and there's one right there. Same strategy. Just paralyze the princess and then lob a Beast Ball at it. Now you might notice the Ultra Beasts tend to just use one attack. And the reason for that is that they're actually a little bit more intelligent than normal wild Pokemon. Because I think they're actually deliberately choosing the attacks that are most effective against your Pokemon. I find that really cool, actually. Because you saw what that Nihilego was doing. It just kept spamming the Power Gem. And it probably would have used a Poison-type attack if it had actually gotten a hit off on legs. Okay, another Pheromosa in the bag, or should I say the ball. I'll give this one a nickname as well. Come on, I had to name at least one of them Luzamine. Okay, Nuru is getting a bit low on health here, so I'm going to heal him up. One hyper potion should do the trick. There we go. Oh, that's not an Ultra Beast. That's a regular wild Pokemon. I'm actually surprised there still are wild Pokemon hanging around. I mean, if I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be fleeing in terror from these things. So what I find interesting is that all of these Ultra Beasts actually get a totem boost, which is pretty awesome. And I believe that is explained a little bit later as we continue on with the side quest. This one didn't actually attack. Huh. I wonder why. Okay, yet another Pheromosa in our possession. Now, I have no idea if I'm spelling this right, but I'm going to try. Hold on. I might have room for a space here. Yep, I do. La Cucaracha! Haha! I think that's the perfect name, besides Bug Waifu, that is. La Cucaracha! La Cucaracha! Oh my god. I love nicknames that are both meaningful and funny at the same time. Okay, last Pheromosa. And then we can get out of here. And Ultra Beast Ball, sorry. Didn't mean to say Ultra Beast, and I almost said Ultra Ball, which is a completely different thing altogether. That's the last of them, and honestly, I can't really think of a good nickname for this last one, so I'm just gonna, you know. It's definitely not as funny as the previous three, but some of you might get a twisted chuckle out of it. Oh. Ha! I can't actually enter it. Okay. Alright. This complicates things because I don't actually have a placeholder nickname. So I'm just going to say... Quicksilver. So it's sort of meaningful. I mean, it's kind of silvery white. And the quick part is a bit of an understatement, if you ask me. But no, the name I originally tried to give it was anorexia. Which, okay, that might be in bad taste, because anorexia is definitely not something you want to joke about. But it's just so thin and helpless looking. I'm sorry, but I got a twisted kick out of that. But it makes sense. You wouldn't be able to name your Pokemon that. I'm fond of I'm fond of Quicksilver though, and I'm quite proud of myself for coming up with it on the fly.